clear skies here, and albeit a cool night. And Smack's Foot meets football, and we're underway between Florida and Florida State. And this one is returnable from the 2. Hesitant start here for the kick returner. He darts to his left to read the coverage, and then he is brought down in the open field at the 16-yard line by Triquez Bridges. Freshman from Savannah, Georgia, went to Benedictine Military Academy. He was a roommate of DJ Alagway's when they were at the Elite 11 quarterback showcase. From the near hash, 1st and 10 Seminoles to begin the night from scrimmage. And a handoff here is pulled back, and Kromenhoek, using his legs, darts to the left side and gets across the 20, and the spot will be actually the 26-yard line. Looks like a gain of 10. We'll see if they move the chains, and they do. And there's an injured Gator already down, and it is Cam Jackson. So an unfortunate start to this game, the 10-yard run by their freshman quarterback, and now Cam Jackson, the starting nose guard for the Gators, goes down and is being attended to by the training staff.
He was chasing down Kromenhoek from behind, and I believe he got his ankle or knee caught up in the tackle.
Jordan Castell was in there on the play as well defensively. So 1st and 10 Seminoles now at the 26-yard line. And the starting running back is Toafili tonight. Roydell Williams, their senior, has been banged up, but they do expect him to be able to play at the running back position. So Kromenhoek now in the shotgun on the left hash. Defenders shift up front for the Gators. Motion left to right. Jet sweep to the right side. And trying to turn up. It's only a gain of 2 here for Ja'Kai Douglas. Good play by Jaden Robinson. The linebacker makes the tackle, one of the best tacklers on the Gators defensive squad.
Yeah, just a little jet sweep with a little toss for passing yards. Jaden Robinson ran it down from the backside.
Empty backfield now. Trips left, 2 to the right on 2nd and 8 from the 28-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game, no score here in the first quarter. Kromenhoek goes to the towel, now raises his hands and claps looking for the snap. On the second clap, he takes the snap, looks right, throws. It is caught by the tight end at the 32, and he's driven out of bounds by Triquez Bridges.
Yeah, good job by Bridges. They just threw a little hitch route. Kromenhoek threw it on time. Bridges let the receiver catch it in front of him, came up and made the tackle. 3rd down for the Seminoles.
Morlock was 3 yards shy of the line to gain. 3rd and 3 now from the 28-yard line on the right hash. Single to the left and trips to the right. Shotgun snap. Kromenhoek will hand it off. And squeezing through the hole just to the line to gain is Toafili. Watson and Pyburn make the tackle for the Gators. But this should be enough to move the chains, and it is. And the drive continues with the second first down.
Yeah, just the inside zone play. Gators stopped it pretty well, but he just got, like you said, just barely across the line to gain.
Seminoles sent an extra man onto the field, and then he cycled back to the sideline. The center judge raced up to keep the Seminoles from snapping in case the Gators wanted to sub. They'll spot the football as the center judge skidded to the ground and trying to keep Kromenhoek from taking a snap. 1st and 10, and now we're ready to play at the 36-yard line. 2 to each side. Toafili now on the left hip of Kromenhoek in the shotgun. Gators with 3 with a hand on the grass. Pyburn on the angle. 2-point position. Handoff right side. Toafili running to his right. Runs out of real estate. He's out of bounds near the 40-yard line. There's a flag down on the play. Bridges got help from Aaron Childs in escorting Toafili out of bounds.
Offside. Defense number 44. Lined up in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's Jack Pyburn, the man we were describing on the edge there, trying to get an angle here, and at a 5-yard penalty hurts the Gators here on the opening drive of the ball game.
Yeah, with the jet sweep going away from Pyburn, he kind of took 1 step across the line of scrimmage.
Cam Davis, the freshman, is coming in running back now for the Seminoles. It's 1st and 5 at the 41-yard line of the Seminoles. Off the right hash. Tight end and 2 receivers left. Kromenhoek hands it off to Davis. Nowhere to go. He is stuffed basically at the line of scrimmage and brought down in the play. And it's Jack Pyburn who just got called for the penalty in there with Denson to make the tackle for the Gators.
Yeah, the Seminoles ran the counter play. They pulled the right guard and right tackle from right to left. Just good penetration by the Gator defense. No gain.
Here is Steve Marlowe.
The previous play is under further review.
For what?
For what? Yeah. After the penalty, the chain gang had moved to show 1st and 10 at the penalty when it was 1st and 5. On that first play after the offsides penalty called against the Gators, no gain. So it's 2nd and 5. They finally got the chains right here at Florida State. And it is now 2nd and 5 at the Seminole 41-yard line. No score. We're still in the first, obviously. 12:09 to go in the first quarter. And it's empty for Cromanhope, the quarterback. He'll motion the back, Davis, in a jet sweep. Fake that to him. Pressure coming. Sack, ball's out. Fumbled down between the 35 and the 40. And unfortunately for the Gators, Davis, who the man they faked it to, stayed in the neighborhood and jumped on the loose ball. But it was Tyreek Sapp that blasted Cromanhope and knocked the ball out. Another forced fumble for the Gators defense, and the second of the year for Sapp.
Yeah, he came from the blind side, and unfortunate when he swatted the ball away when he was hitting the quarterback, it didn't bounce towards any of our guys.
No. Ends up being a loss of 3, so 3rd and 8 now for the Seminoles. Trying to move the chains for the third time in this opening drive. Trips left, single right, off the right hash. Cromanhope takes the snap. Toafili stays in the block. Pressure coming. Pocket closing. Down he goes. Sacked by the Gators back at the 35-yard line. So the Gators getting pressure now here on these last two plays. And Jaden Robinson, and hold on, there are extracurriculars at the end of the play. Some pushing and shoving already in this rivalry game. They're able to separate the two teams, and Seminoles will be forced to punt.
Yeah, that was just good pressure, good coverage on the back end, more of a coverage sack. Cromanhope had plenty of time, but the pocket just collapsed on him really late into that play.
That offensive line for Florida State's allowed now 43 sacks in the year. That's 129th in FBS.
24 for Florida is wearing 45.
Jim Dike deep to receive for the Gators at the 16 to our left, and one of the two best punters in the country, Alex Mastromano, is ready to punt for Florida State. The other best punter in the country, Jeremy Crawshaw, the Florida Gators. So 4th and 11 now after the sacks, and Mastromano lets this one loose. Line drive, low punt, right at DK, field of the 18's. Got a return, runs right, 30, cuts back in, 35, 40, 45, and across midfield. A massive return by DK. There does not appear to be any flags on the play. Nope, there is one. Back at the 30-yard line. 46-yard punt, but the return by DK could very well be coming back.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay of this, because where the flag is thrown, I don't even think the Gator player had any effect on the play.
During the return, illegal sign by blindside block, number 9, receiving team, 15-yard penalty, first down.
He's averaging 12 yards per completion. 4-1 now as the Gators starter. Out of the pistol, turns, hands it off, and a tackle up near the head on the first carry of the day for Montrell Johnson, who starts at running back for the second straight week. Daniel Jackson Jr., transfer from Miami, on the play for Florida State.
Gators going with tempo. Just ran an inside zone play. First play of the ball game.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Tight end Hansen motions to lead block. They'll fake the handoff instead. Lagway throws over the middle, but behind the intended receiver, it's incomplete for Marcus Burke at the 35-yard line. Kevin Knowles, the second, their most experienced defender in the secondary, is covering for Florida State.
Boy, we had Burke on the dig wide open, and then Badger was even more open on the shallow cross. He had his choice there. We need to come back to that play.
3rd and 7 now as a result. 9:30 to go in the first. Gators in the white jersey, white pants. Trips in a triangle to the left. Single receiver right is Badger. Now Johnson motions out. It's empty as Lagway takes the snap. Pressure coming. He tucks it and runs to his right and is brought down at the 25-yard line. Brought down by Omar Graham, a linebacker. But DJ Lagway should have enough. See if the spot is good enough. 24-yard line, maybe a yard short. And the Gators are going to punt here on 4th and 1 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, you could tell DJ's not 100% on that run there, but he wants that throw back on 2nd down. We had 2 wide open receivers. Maybe he's just a little amped up.
Well, here's Crawshaw to punt. Jeremy Crawshaw for career punt number 182. He'll tie Kyle Christie, number 4 all-time for number of punts as a Gator, and he sends a beauty down the near sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds at near the 20-yard line. That had a perfect spiral on it as Crawshaw let it loose. It's a 50-yard punt. The second drive of the night for Florida State begins at their own 25-yard line. And Luke Kromenhoek at the controls here. Once again at quarterback for Florida State in a 2-by-2 set. And a new running back as well into the ballgame. He'll fake the handoff, and a pitch left side is snuffed out quickly. Bryce Thornton wraps up and drops Hakeem Williams on the near sideline. That actually may end up being a loss of a yard, and it is. 2nd and 11 upcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it was an RP or what, but they ran the inside zone. Kromenhoek pulled the ball through the wide receiver screen, and they did lose a yard.
The new running back is Roydell Williams, the senior, who's been banged up. He is in the pistol now with Kromenhoek. 2 left, 2 right. Movement up front, no flag. Snap back in the pistol of Kromenhoek. Will hand it off to Williams. Darts up the middle. Got a hole and enough to move the football nearly 8 yards. Looks like a gain of 8 it is to the 32-yard line. And so from 2nd and 11, it'll be now 3rd and 3 for the Seminoles after a tackle made by Shamar James.
Just a split zone. Tight end came across, wham, the backside defensive end. Opened up a running lane for the Seminoles.
3rd and 3. Trips left. Single right. Out of the shotgun. Kromenhoek just inside the left hash. Awaits the snap. Hands it off to Williams. No, pulls it. Runs to his left. Kind of slid. Falls. Something or other to the 35. He's going to go right to the line to gain when he's met by Bryce Thornton. And for the second time tonight, Kromenhoek appears to have run for a first down.
I think they're calling it. Yeah, I guess they're going to give him the first down.
They're going to put it right on the 35-yard line. And the Seminoles, again, have grabbed a handful of first downs here in the first half, but have been able to move it out of their own territory.
Made the line to gain. The previous play is under further review.
We're going to review this one, too. Could be a long night here in Tallahassee, the rate we're going with Steve Marlowe's crew. But it was called back on a little bit of an iffy illegal block penalty against the Gators that put Florida back at their own 15-yard line. We'll see how this one turns out. Mastromato hit a low line drive punt right at DK the last time. This will go along the left hash. Seminoles lined up, big wide splits up front for their punt unit. Mastromato, right-footed, an Australian, sends another one similar to DK. He'll let it bounce, and he'll be down by the Seminoles near the Gators' 23-yard line. Now Burke leaves the backfield, heads left. Lagway will hand it off. Ball's got a hold, dances around a defender, 35-40 to the near sideline, and an ankle tackle brings down ball at the 44. And the Gators move the chains for the first time, brought to you by Good Creek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
Yeah, a lot of smoke and mirrors on that play. We brought Burke to the backfield, then motioned him out. All we did run a simple split zone with Hayden Hansen coming across and whamming the backside defensive end. Good run by Jaden Ball.
Spotted at the 44-yard line. Jaden Ball came into the game today averaging 4.8 yards per carry. He stays in the running back, now in the pistol with Lagway. Motion DK to the left, another handoff for Ball, running left, trying to shed a tackler, and he's dragged down by the trailing defender for a loss of a yard, unfortunately. Just couldn't get around.
Yeah, just a little inside zone play, and Jaden did that so well last week against Ole Miss. Patience in the hole, and bounce it outside. Didn't work this time.
Lolo Hay on the tackle. It's his senior night. Second down on the pistol. Fake the handoff. Booting to his right. Lagway throws. It's dropped by DK at the Seminole 45-yard line. Shaheem Brown covering for the Seminoles. And just like that, it's 3rd and 11.
Well, we just ran a little naked bootleg, and DK did a good job. And boy, that was a good throw by DJ Lagway. He saw the defender, so he didn't lead DK into him, kind of threw it behind him. Jim DK usually makes that catch.
Going to need DJ big play here. DK motions out of the slot left side, motions the same spot right side, lines up as 1 of 2 to the near side with Burke. Shotgun snap for Lagway. Blitz coming for the Seminoles. Lagway in a closing pocket, throws left side, and over the defender. Unable to make the catch is the tight end, Tony Livingston. I thought he had reached enough over Edwin Joseph to hang on to it. It's incomplete, and Florida will punt here on 4th and 11.
DJ stepped up in the pocket and threw like a jump pass, but it was a line drive to Livingston. And boy, he almost went over the top of the Florida State defender to catch that football.
Jackson, or Brown rather, to break it up with the tight end coming over the top of him. McCoy's deep at his own 6 to receive. Crawshaw to punt for the second time and sends one down the middle of the field. Running up to field it at the 14 is McCoy, and he's down there when he takes the knee. Injuries and less than average play. 1st and 10 to 15. Handed off to Afili. Bouncing out to his right. Has a gain of 6 toward the outside numbers. Down to the 21-yard line. Tackle made by Bryce Thornton.
Yeah, just the outside zone play to the right for the Seminoles. Toafili just outruns all the Gator defenders. It was sealed off very well by their offensive line.
2 in a stack to the right, 2 spread out more traditionally to the left, to the field side. Off the right hash, Kromenhoek reaches for the towel behind his jersey and claps for the shotgun snap. Handoff to Afili, stuffed immediately at the 20-yard line. Brought down, and maybe a loss of about a half a yard. Miles Graham, who's played in every game now this season his freshman year, has his 17th tackle in the last 3 games and plus 1 quarter. He's been outstanding, Shane. And again, it's this young group on the defensive side of the football that's risen to the occasion.
We talked about it last week. When Miles playing running back also in high school, I think it really helps him at the linebacker position.
3rd and just shy of 5 yards here for Florida State. Toafili stays in a running back on the right hip. Spotted between the hashes. Ball snapped back to Kromenhoek. Gators trying to close the pocket. Throw left side, caught at the 25-yard line, make it the 26. And down there is Ja'Kai Douglas by T.J. Searcy, but it's enough to move the chains. And another first down for the Seminoles. We've got an injured player, it appears. I don't see a flag down. Do you, partner?
I do not.
Paul Silvestri, one of the Gators' trainers, is coming out onto the field, and it's to attend to Banks. Caleb Banks, who's been a monster for the Gators in a good way the last 2 games. So Jackson left the field earlier, but now he runs back on, newly taped, and Banks will limp off to the far sideline. And the Seminoles await the go-ahead here to snap the football on 1st and 10 at their own 26, technically. No score. We're down to 3:49 left in the opening quarter. Neither side has really been able to get any traction offensively here tonight in Tallahassee. In the pistol, Kromenhoek awaits the snap from the near hash. Takes it, turns, hands it off to Afili. Try to cut back inside after starting left. And he's brought down after a gain of about a yard on the play. DeAndre Robinson stood his ground and makes the tackle on Cam Davis.
Yeah, DeAndre Robinson did a phenomenal job just beating his offensive lineman to the point of attack, but he forced the tailback to cut it back inside where a lot of Gator defenders were.
Malik Benson lined up single receiver right. Pair to the left of Kromenhoek. Tight end lined up kind of as an H-back. Landon Thomas just basically behind the right tackle. Well, motion, the jet sweep fake. Kromenhoek to throw. Pocket closing. Down he goes. Ball's out. Go get it. Gators should have it here at the 14-yard line. It is Florida football. Jack Pyburn popped it out. Looked like maybe it was Robinson who covered it up, and he did. And the Gators had the football in the red zone.
Covered by the defense.
Pressure from the backside, the blind side of Kromenhoek. They've struggled there all night, even though it's only the first quarter. The blind side, the backside tackle is having some issues tonight with the Gator rushers.
Darius Washington could not handle the pressure coming on that side of the offensive line. And the Gators who've been racking up sacks. Last 2 games for the Gators, 11 sacks and now a couple more tonight. This forces a turnover. And Lagway and the Gators are in business. 1st and 10 at the Florida State 14-yard line.
Let's throw one to the end zone right here.
Lagway is game for that. He is in the pistol. And still coming back from that hamstring injury. Jacoby Jackson in a running back now. They flip the tight end Hansen to the left and send DK wide left. Two tight ends set, one to each side. Now Livingston moves to that left side. Toss sweep left side. Jackson through the hole. 10, 5, tripped and spun down. Just shy. They're going to put this ball down near the 1 yard line. He kept his balance as long as he could, but he's unable to score. Little kept him out of the end zone.
Blocked really well. We bounced both tight ends from the right to the left, ran toss sweep, and Jacoby found a seam and hit it.
First and goal. Lagway takes the snap. Handoff. Jackson running to his right. No problem. Touchdown, Gators. Jacoby Jackson's in for the first score of the game. It is his 5th touchdown in his last 5 games.
Just ran inside zone to the right, and we sealed the edge extremely well. He bounced it outside and walked into the end zone.
So now Smack lined up for the extra point. And just like he has all season long, he nails it. He's 38 of 38. And the extra point brought to you by the good hands at Allstate, who will contribute to the Gators General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. What a momentum swing here for Florida, who now leads at 7-0.
Well, the few times that they've dropped back and passed so far here in the first quarter, Florida State has trouble protecting their backside with the quarterback, and his ball security, every time he's been sacked, the ball has been loose.
Trey Smack sends it through the back of the end zone, a touchback here after the first score of the night. And they're back at it here on the field as the Seminoles will snap it from their own 25-yard line on the near hash. They'll motion Toafili out of the backfield in a 2-back set. Blitz coming, throw right side and dropped. Incomplete. Douglas unable to hang on. Boy, they were bringing some speed, Shane, into that backfield to try and disrupt Cromanhook again.
Yeah, and he got it off on time. But, boy, good closing speed by Jordan Castell to knock that away.
Castell making his 23rd career start, just a sophomore. 2nd and 10 for Cromanhook. Again from the 25 with a 2-by-2 set. Davis is the running back on the left hip of the Seminoles quarterback. Takes the snap, fake the handoff. Here comes pressure again. Cromanhook drifting back, throws it away. That should be intentional grounding.
It's got to be a penalty. They were trying to set up a screen. They got Lyman downfield. Where's the flag?
He never got outside the tackle box. The ball did go beyond the line of scrimmage.
63 was 9 yards downfield.
There are now flags down. And Steve Marlowe is conversing with 2 of the officials, namely the center judge and the umpire. Bryce Thornton was into the backfield in a hurry and forced Cromanhook to dump it. This is on 2nd and 10.
There could be intentional grounding and Lyman downfield.
True.
There is no foul for an ineligible player downfield.
What?
3rd down.
Come on.
I just watched 63. He ran a route.
I'm with you. And unfortunately, I pointed out earlier that it could be a long night with regard to the officiating crew. So now it's 3rd and 10 on back-to-back incompletions. Single left, 2 to the right. Tight end right as well. In against the core. Cromanhook from the left hash. Takes the shotgun snap. Here comes the blitz. Throws high to the left side. Incomplete. Intended for Williams on the play, and Jaden Robinson was right there covering.
Yeah, if he makes a good throw there, it's a pick. He's lucky that he threw it high because that was into double coverage.
Back-to-back-to-back incompletions, and once again the Seminoles will punt. This time from their own 25-yard line. They did not gain a single yard on this drive. And Mastromano is in to punt again. This will be his 53rd punt of the season. DK back at the Gators' 31-yard line, just inside the near hash. Drifting to his right, Mastromano lets it go. Spiraling kick toward DK. Backpedaling catch of the 26. And after taking an initial step or 2 is brought down. Jim DK lined out wide left. Once again, Jake Slaughter starting at center. Reaches over the football at the 30-yard line. Burke motions right to left. Lagway takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Johnson. 2-step drop, pressure coming, throws left side. One hand tip to himself, Mizell, but then he is thrown down after a gain of yard to the 31. Nazare Thomas makes the tackle, but pretty amazing grab here by Mizell just to even get the yard.
Yeah, Austin Barber got beat off the edge. DJ had to step up, try to hit the shallow cross, threw it a little bit behind Aiden Mizell.
Burke motions right to left. Now a 2x2 set out of the pistol. Handed off to Johnson, started left, cuts back inside, 35, and tossed down near the 38-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards shy of the line to gain, depending on the spot here. It is between the 38 and 39-yard line, so need about 1.5 yards. Barker made the tackle to keep the Gators from moving the chains, and Florida's right back on the line. Lagway in the shotgun, trips in an inverted triangle left. Hand off to Johnson, moving to his right, through, got the first down, and the Gators moved the chains. Johnson brought down on the Seminole logo between the 45 and the 50. They'll say a knee down at the 46. Tackle made by Earl Little.
Gators had the ball on the left hash towards our sideline. Put a bunch set all the way out to the sideline and ran inside zone the other way. Good run by Montreal.
Third down conversion for the Gators, whether it be third down and third and short, third and long. Surf Pro has you covered like it never even happened. 1st and 10. Fake the handoff out of the pistol. Lagway drifting to his left, steps up and tried to dump it off underneath the Johnson and missed him. It's off Montreal's right hand. Montreal was moving toward us, the throw a little behind him. Omar Graham defending, but Lagway's had to move around quite a bit here on the edges.
Yeah, our pass protection is not great right now. We went for a shot play. We had Tank Hawkins in, brought him in short motion, and just ran him on a deep pylon route. But DJ had to move around in the pocket too much. Good job by him just dumping it down, even if it's incomplete pass, avoiding the sack.
Hawkins motions out of the backfield. 1 of 2 now to the left. Probably the last play of the first quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Lagway will hand it off, and Johnson is smashed in the backfield. It's Jaden Baugh to be exact. And he's brought down by Marvin Jones Jr., and that probably is the last play of the first quarter. It's going to be a loss of a couple of yards as Marvin Jones Jr., who is questionable for tonight's game. The junior makes the tackle on Baugh and will flip the field. That's going to do it. That's the end of the first quarter. The Gators have points off turnover and a lead through 1 quarter of play in Tallahassee.
Well, obviously going to protect for them. We've given up two quarterback pressure sacks from the backside. We got to protect. We got to be able to continue to establish the run game. Can't have the turnover there and back it up in our own end. But you guys will respond.
All right, Coach. Thanks.
With Badger on his left and trips to his right. TK motions. Fake the handoff. Lagway with a steeper drop. Throws right side. That is bobbled and dropped by the wide open tight end, Tony Livingston, who would have made the catch at about the 48-yard line and may have been able to come closer to the line to gain, but he just simply drops the football.
Yeah, he just chipped, went like 1,001, 1,002, and released into the flat, and he was wide open. Should have caught the football, would have had an easy first down.
Cold fingers, maybe? I don't know. It is chilly tonight. McCoy will drop back again inside his zone 10 for the Seminoles, and Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt once more. From between the hashes on 4th and 13, Crawshaw sends one high down the middle of the field. It's going to bounce near the 20-yard line, and it'll be down by Rocco Underwood, the long snapper, at the Seminoles' 21-yard line. Here's we begin basically the second quarter of play. It's only a 35-yard punt for Jeremy Crawshaw. 7-0 Florida. The running back now is Roydell Williams. The senior, they've used a 3-back rotation like the Gators have tonight. 2 to each side, and Kromenhoek ready here between the hashes for the snap from the 21. He'll keep it after pulling it out, runs left side again. He trucks a defender in Wingo, who hangs on and then gets assistance from Castell. But again, another significant run on first down for Kromenhoek. It's the same play, Shane.
Yeah, it's the split zone where he's pulling it, and the tight end's the lead blocker. But yeah, the quarterback run has hurt us so far tonight.
Gain of 8 here for 2nd and 2. Snap back, Gators rush forward, throw left side, caught by the tight end, and D.D. Johnson holds on to him, and it's cleaned up by George Gums. It's enough for a first down. Gain of about 5 yards out to the 36-yard line.
Seminoles went empty. Tight end lined up to the far left, just ran a hitch route. Easy throw and catch.
2 catches now for Morlock. 5th-year senior out of Blairsville, Georgia. 1st and 10 Seminoles at their own 36-yard line. They've yet to cross midfield. Motion a receiver left to right. Quarterback run to the left, and Cromahope this time is brought down from behind. Derek Wingo and George Gums combined on the tackle here for the Gators.
Yeah,
and it'll be a gain of 2.
Just the kind of an old school quarterback power. Fake the jet sweep. Cromahope just takes his time, follows the pulling guard. Gators ran it down from the backside.
Cromahope is 6'4", 208 pounds. He committed to the Seminoles right before his sophomore season in high school. Stuck with his commitment, even with a late surge coming from Georgia. From the 38, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the pistol, Cromahope this time hands it off, and they'll get a couple of yards here out near the 45, down at the 44-yard line. On the carry here is the 4th ball carry out of the backfield tonight. And the Gators are able to bring down Makai Danzy, a true freshman, by Shamar James on the tackle. Danzy stays in. He's on the left hip. He's a long, tall running back, and he'll shift back into the pistol here. Just short of the line to gain. It's 3rd and 1 at the 45-yard line. Handoff. Danzy! Nope, pulled it out. Cromahope's loose left side. They hit the running back, biting on the fake, the Gators did, and Cromahope moved the chains. Chunk explosive play into Gators territory down at the 41, tackled thankfully by D.D. Johnson.
Yes, the split zone read. And this is the play that they've had their most success tonight. We got to make it.
Deep backfield, trips right, 2 left, off the left hash. Cromahope all alone for the shotgun snap on 1st and 10. Takes it, looks to throw. Good pocket, holding. He'll escape now with grass to run to, and he is crunched by 2 Gators defenders after a gain of 4 to the 37-yard line. Shamar James, the lead tackler there for the Gators.
Gators only rushed 3, dropped 8 into coverage. Big Dez was in there. They double-teamed him. Cromahope had nowhere to go, stepped up in the pocket, picked up 3 yards.
Generous spot, gain of 4, now 2nd and 6. Watson stays into the nose. Trips right, tight end left, tight end to each side, as a matter of fact. They'll hand it off, and bursting to his left side, stood up and finally brought down. Toafili may have dropped the football. It's loose. James grabs a hold of it. I don't see a beanbag flying in from the officials. James comes out of there with it, and the Gators are saying it's Gators football. This play may be under review. Gators want a review of it. Was the running back Toafili down? Now Marlowe will come check with the head linesman. The referee will make a decision on whether they're going to look at it or not.
The ruling on the field is the ball carrier down, having made the line to gain. The previous play is under further review.
So either it's a Florida State first down or it's Gators football. Our review has overturned the call on the field. It is a fumble and was recovered by the Gators. And the Gators will take over here. 1st and 10. Lagway at the controls will shift both tight ends, 1 to each side of the core. In the pistol, Jackson is the running back. Lagway ready for the snap. Turns, hands it off. Jackson running straight ahead is good for 2 yards to the 31-yard line. 7-0 Gators, now 2nd and 8 at the Gators 31-yard line. Lagway, empty set, takes the snap, pocket closing, trying to scramble away. He escapes at the 20, rolling right, throws to DK, caught at the 42-yard line. First down, Gators. He's hit and goes out of bounds past the 45 to the 48-yard line. They had him in the grasp. Jackson had Lagway wrapped up, and he shoved him down and makes the throw rolling to his right.
Good thing that we're not playing on Sunday, because they would have called it down right there in the NFL. My goodness, what a play by DJ Lagway.
1st and 10, Florida on DJ. Big plays. Pass to DK has the Gators at their own 48-yard line. Jackson in the pistol with Lagway. DK in tight right, single receiver left. Handoff. Jackson stood up at the line of scrimmage and driven back. No gain on the play. So how you feeling now in Pensacola tonight? Our station there, of course, WBSR, AM and FM. Thanks for being a part of our coverage tonight here from Tallahassee.
I got to go back to that previous play. You know, Darrell Jackson, 6'5", 330-pounder, had DJ wrapped up, tried to throw him down, and couldn't. That was pretty impressive.
Very impressive. We got to get Badger a catch and keep his streak alive. Let's see if we do that here. He's 1 of 3 in a trips triangle to the left. Yes. Lagway takes the snap. Throws left side. That is caught by Badger at midfield. Made a man miss. Cuts to his left. Brought down at the 45-yard line. So for Badger now, that's a reception in 37 straight games. 11th longest active streak in FBS.
Yeah, ran a little snag concept. Badger was the guy running the little hitch. DJ had a clean pocket, took his steps, read it downfield, gave Badger an accurate throw, got it to about a 3rd and 3 for the Gator offense.
Burke to the far sideline and bring an extra tight end, and it's Livingston. He'll line up as 1 of 2 receivers to the right. Hansen is also in the mix here. Badger left, and Livingston motions to join him. Handoff Jackson, good hole right up the middle, and safely for a first down to the Seminole 38-yard line. Another good Greek moving in storage, moving in the chains. Your superhero movers.
Well, that was some movement there. We ran the split zone, but brought the tight end in motion. He hit it on the run and whammed the backside in. And boy, good push by the big fellows up front.
Longest drive yet for the Gators tonight. Lagway again in the pistol. Motions DK left to right. He'll join Badger to the field side. Fake the handoff. Lagway looking to throw. Dumps it off. Check down to Hansen on a crossing route. Makes the catch at the 32. And running to his right is inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Earl Little, the free safety, brings him down.
Those kind of plays get me excited, Sean. We tried to take a shot again. The Seminoles covered it, but DJ did a good job dropping it down to his probably his third read, the tight end, Hayden Hansen, coming across the middle.
11th catch of the year for Hansen. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Just inside the Seminole 28. DK motions to the far left. Flag flies as a handoff was into the hands of Jacoby Jackson. This might be a false start here against the Gators.
Yeah, Austin Barber moved.
Before the snap, false start, 58 offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's exactly who it is.
He kind of lost his balance. He was in a 2-point stance and tried to fall into a 3-point stance.
3rd penalty on Florida tonight. 6:58 to go second quarter. 7-0 Florida. Gators will be playing in a bowl game next month. Here on the last day of November, wrapping up the regular season against Florida State. Fake the handoff. Turning. Lagway throws to the flat right side. Caught by Hansen again. This time brought down near the far sideline at the Seminole 28. He's going to be just shy of the line to gain. To get back to being with the chains. Beg your pardon. It'll be 2nd and 11 after the penalty. Yeah. Tackled by Nicholson.
Just a quick little play action. Hit Hayden Hansen in the flat. Good accurate throw by DJ. Good job getting it back to 2nd and 11.
Jackson on the left tip of Lagway. Off the right hash. Lagway motions Hansen. Handoff. Jackson, good hole up the middle. He's inside the 25 and brought down at the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and about 4 here for the Gators. KJ Kirkland makes the tackle out of the nickelback position for Florida State.
Be smart here. Really don't want to take a sack. Even if you did take a sack here, we're in field goal range, but make a play here, DJ.
Gators on 3rd down tonight, 2 of 5. Trips left, Badger, DK, Burke. Livingston, the tight end to the right. Badger motions across the line to line up to the right of the formation. Off the right hash, Lagway takes the shotgun snap. Blitz coming, throws, corner route, left side, end zone, intercepted in the end zone. A takeaway for the Florida State Seminoles. And Azare Thomas makes the interception for Florida State. It's his first of the year.
All right, so we had 2 receivers to the left. I'm not sure who DJ's throwing to. He either underthrows Burke or overshoots DK. Seminoles brought pressure. We had what we wanted. We picked it up. I'm just not sure who he's throwing that ball to.
And the Seminoles here will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. Down 7-0 with 5:28 to go in the first half. Sean Kelly, Shane Matthews, Tate Casey, Jack Stuckey is our spotter tonight on a chilly night in Tallahassee. And Kromenhoek, who's 5 of 8 for 19 yards, but has rushed for 22, is at quarterback again for the Seminoles. He'll take a shotgun snap, hand it off to Davis, running to his right side, and he is brought down about the 24-yard line. So a gain of close to 5. Shamar James and Triquez Bridges make the tackle for Florida.
Yeah, they just ran an outside sweep play from the shotgun. Seal the edge pretty well. 5-yard gain for the Seminoles.
Davis stays in a running back. He's in the pistol with Kromenhoek. True freshman making his second career start. Second down and 5. Fake the handoff. Pass thrown over the middle. Caught on an angling route here. And enough for a first down out to the 42-yard line. Williams makes the catch. Thornton brought him down right away, but a good throw by Kromenhoek.
Yeah, a little bit of an RPO with a slot receiver running a deep slant. Good throw and catch on a bang-bang play.
And Bridges apparently banged up on the play here. Has to come off of the field. That means Jameer Grimsley will come in and play cornerback to the near side opposite D.D. Johnson. Bridges has been your best defender. Leads the team in tackles. Let's hope that he's okay. We'll see if we can't take Casey and eyeball on what's going on with number 7.
Yeah, very versatile player. Can play all the positions in the secondary.
So the Seminoles 1st and 10 now at their own 42-yard line. Have it between the hashes, moving left to right. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, more in toward the core. To affiliate running back. Fake the handoff to him. Kromenhoek to throw. Sends one down the right seam. It's incomplete near the 14-yard line. The intended receiver was Douglas. He fell down. The Seminole fans are wanting pass interference on Grimsley, and no doubt they were going to go right after the new defensive back for the Gators.
Yeah, Grimsley played it really well. He flipped his hips the last moment, kind of lost his balance. If it wasn't overthrown, he may have had a chance at an interception.
See if they test Grimsley again. The Gators will send another player off here, hopefully okay, to the far sideline. 2nd and 10 at the Seminole 42 for Florida State. 2-back set, and Kromenhoek will hand it off, and it's a tackle for loss in the backfield. Blown up by Cameron James on the play. And really out of the 2-back set, nowhere to go here.
3rd down.
And a loss of what? We'll call it 4 yards back to the Seminole 38.
Yeah, they ran a 2-back sweep to the left. Cameron James just split 2 offensive linemen for the Seminoles and made a big play. Tackle for a loss, setting up 3rd and long.
Bridges back in at cornerback for the Gators. 3rd down and 14 to be exact. Extra defensive back in for Florida. Shotgun snap. Pressure coming off the edge. Kromenhoek scrambling to his right. Maybe brought down. And he let loose of the football at the 31 as he was going down, but was his knee down?
I'm worried about horse collar.
Does the ball carrier down at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, no flag, Shane, and Jaden Robinson was the man that pulled Kromenhoek to the ground coming to the near sideline.
Yeah, from my vantage point, you know, sometimes when those guys are chasing those quarterbacks down from behind, you just never know what may be called, but good series for the Gator defense.
Yeah, and another sack for Florida here as they've ruled the knee down on the play. And so the Gators have 4 sacks now in the football game, and it is 4th and 21 for Florida State, and the Seminoles will punt. Mastromano will do the kicking here from the near hash. The line of scrimmage is the Seminole 32, and DK is deep back at the 24-yard line. Mastromano's best punt yet. Has DK backpedaling, catching at the 14. Circles to his left, starts to run forward, and brings it back near the 20-yard line. Florida leading 7-0. Moving it right to left. Lagway on play action. Has to avoid a blitzing Seminole. Rolls to his right. Throws down the right side. What a reaching catch by DK out near the 43. And he holds on as he goes out of bounds into the Gators bench. And once again, Lagway scrambling to his right finds Chim DK.
Yeah, our protection. They're just letting a guy run free. So DJ rolls to his right. what a throw, and let me tell you something, what an unbelievable catch by Jim DK on the sidelines.
No doubt. Lagway now 6 of 12. 1st and 10 at the 41. And a handoff is kind of the 3 yards in a cloud of dust here for the Gators. On first down, Johnson wrapped up and swarmed, led by Grady Kelly on the FSU side. All right, partner, you got the 2-minute timeout at your disposal and 3 timeouts that Billy Napier can call.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a play off before the 2-minute timeout. I think he's going to let it run down. But this is a big drive here. We kind of letting these guys hang around. Had some opportunities to put more points on the board.
2-minute timeout.
We need points on this drive.
There's the motion from Burke to join Badger on the near side. Lagway hands it off. Johnson through the left side, got a hole, spins, made a man miss at midfield. First down Gators, and Johnson has it all the way down to the Florida State 44-yard line, brought down by Patrick Payton, the defensive end.
Just a split zone once again to the left, and boy, Montreal found a crease, hit it, did a little spin move to pick up another 5 or 6 yards.
Boy, Austin Barber with a big block to kick the defender out to the left of Johnson. DK now motions left to right, and Lagway in the pistol here on the near hash. Moving right to left, 1st and 10. Lagway turns, hands off to Johnson. Patiently angles to his right and is brought down after a gain of about 4.5 yards, just shy of the Seminole 40-yard line. Inside the 35, you can start talking about Trey Smack and a field goal.
Yeah, we got plenty of time right here. 2nd and 6, I believe. We're going empty. Just be smart here. Just throw completion.
1:19 and counting on the game clock. 5 wide for Lagway. Trips left. Lagway throws left side. Caught by Hansen a 3rd time today. Hauls it in at the 34 and gets a couple more yards after the catch. Bulldozes the Seminole to the 30-yard line. That's what will be spotted after the tackle by K.J. Kirkland.
Yeah, good choice by DJ. Hansen just went down, ran a little hitch route, put it right between the 8 and the 9. We have a lot of time. We can run the football here. 1st
and 10, just shy of the 30, 1:07. Now counting again with the snap. Lagway hands it off. Johnson running left side. Will be brought down near the 26-yard line, close to the numbers, running up and down the near side of the field. And a timeout called by Billy Napier here to stop play at 52 seconds left in the first half.
Timeout.
Aaron Hester made the tackle.
I'm still not sure if he underthrew it or overthrew it, because we had two wide receivers in the same area.
Unfortunately, defender in between the two. Johnson in running back off the right hip. Fake the handoff to Johnson. Lagway throws left side. Leaping catch by DK inside the 5. DK does it again. Lagway moves the Gators down to the Seminole 2-yard line. Brown made the tackle, and the Gators are scrambling to the line of scrimmage, 1st and goal. Tight splits up front. Lagway out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Johnson, and he's met almost immediately and driven back to the 4. Loss of a couple of yards here, and the clock is running toward 30 seconds. Omar Graham made the tackle. And Napier and the Gators will use another timeout, stopping the clock at 31 seconds.
Florida, their 2nd of the half, 30-second timeout.
Well, we got good protection. We went a little play action. We ran DK on a crosser from right to left. What he did so well was DJ Lagway kind of threw it flat and allowed DK to kind of break across the defender's face and go up and make a play.
So 31 seconds on the clock coming out of the timeout. 2nd and goal at the 4 of Florida State. Lagway and the Gators moving right to left. Motion Burke off the right side. Fake the handoff to Johnson. Lagway throws back left corner of the end zone. Grabbed by Burke. He hangs on. Touchdown, Gators. Marcus Burke gets his 2nd touchdown of the season. Cross shot a hold. Underwood on the long snap. Sends a perfect one back. The hold is dynamite, and the kick is perfect. Shane Matthews covers 80 yards, 2 minutes and 31 seconds.
Well,
The snap. Penalties decline. The try is good.
we got better pass protection that series. DJ made some good, accurate throws, and the big one was the shot play that we took through the deep crosser to DK down to about the 2-yard line.
Offsides penalty against Florida State declined, obviously, and now it's 14-0 Florida with 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, Shane, the offense got themselves right. The defense has continued to pitch a shutout through 2 quarters here. And Trey Smack has it on the tee on the near side 35-yard line. So Smack on the approach will try and induce a touchback, which he easily does. You're not going anywhere. And I hope you're staying warm down there. Tate will have some comments coming up with head coach Billy Napier as Croman Hook takes the snap here on first down. He'll throw down the near sideline and almost intercepted by Bridges just shy of midfield. Oh, and Bridges knew he just missed on a pass intended for Toa Feely coming out of the backfield. Gators have already benefited from 2 turnovers today.
Oh, that's why Triquez plays defense right there.
That would have been a tough one.
It went right through his hands, partner.
He had to leave his feet.
I know, but he should have caught that ball.
I'm just defending Triquez because he's been so good here the last several weeks. 2nd and 10 now for Florida State. 20 seconds left in the half. Croman Hook off the near hash, takes the shotgun snap. Pocket closing. He could go down, and he does. Another sack for the Gators defense. Boy, DeAndre Robinson's in there. Cam Jackson is in there. And the Gators have 5 sacks now in the ball game. And that'll be the last play as a result of the first half. That's a very fitting way, Shane, to end the first half here for the Gators defense.
The pressure is just condensing the pocket, and the quarterback has nowhere to go.
14-0 Florida. Down to Tate Casey with head coach Billy Napier.
Coach, a couple turnovers there in that first half. Got you going a little bit on the offensive side of things. Maybe some miscommunication, a couple missed passes early. What are you looking forward to taking advantage of that in the second half?
Well, the defense has got us a couple of takeaways. We were able to take advantage and get 7 off of 1. Look, we just had a few detail issues on offense, right? Missed a few route mental errors, and then got to do a little bit better job protecting inside out. But overall, they've got a lot to do with that. They've done a few things differently. We got to make some adjustments here.
Obviously, nice knowing the opportunities are there to take advantage of, though. What do you look for to capitalize on the offensive side of the ball in the second half?
Well, we need to get some balance. You know, we need to get back to running the ball a little bit, and then I think that makes everything easier. Been in some 2nd and long and 3rd and longs. We got to stay out of that.
Well, cold night. The only thing keeping me cozy is the tight end targets you had there in the first half. So let's keep that going, all right?
No doubt, always.
All right, appreciate it, Coach.
Right. Well, let's see who would be Johnson or Jaden Baugh. Those are the 2 deep backs for the Gators at the end zone to our left. Florida State kicking off for the first time tonight, and it will be a touchback.
You know, they got to clean up a few things. Let's see what kind of adjustments they made.
Johnson at the tail. In the pistol, it's Lagway, DK to his left, 2 to his right. Handoff Johnson. He'll start left, and there's nowhere to go. There's going to be a loss of about 4 yards. Brought down to the 21-yard line. Lolo Hea here again on his senior night makes the tackle for Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Yeah, it's just a stretch play out of the pistol to the left, and the Seminoles beat us in the backfield when we went to hand it off. 5-yard loss.
Gators had 192 yards total offense in the first half. Johnson now motions out of the backfield. Trips right to left. Empty here for Lagway on the far hash. Gators moving left to right. Lagway takes the snap, and he was urgent about it, and a false start. Flag down on the near sideline. Has there been a penalty on the Seminoles? Yeah, 3 of them. This will be the 3rd. Hold on. No penalties on the Seminoles.
False start, offense number 65. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
4th penalty now for 30 yards against the Gators.
Okay, well, this series has not started very well.
No, sir. Going the wrong way. You're -9. And it makes it 2nd and 19 now. Lagway expands the formation, trips right, single left. Now it's 4 to the right as Johnson motions on the backfield. He's in the screen position. Blitz coming. Lagway climbs the pocket, throws over the middle. That's caught by Burke. They'll get 10 yards back here to the 26-yard line, bringing up 3rd down and 9. Brown brought down the receiver Burke here after making the catch.
The Seminoles ran a twist up front. We did a good job picking it up. DJ stepped up in the pocket. And good job by Marcus Burke. DJ kind of floated it, allowing the Seminole guy to give him a pretty good shot in the ribs.
Burke's got a touchdown tonight, his 2nd of the season. Trips right, single left. 3rd and 9 for the Gators. They bring heat. Lagway trying to get loose here is going to be sacked for the first time tonight. Brought down to the 15-yard line. The Gators offensive line had only allowed 16 sacks all season. But this opening drive of the third quarter might be the worst one yet of the night for the Gators as Farmer records the sack for the Seminoles.
Yeah, Seminoles just brought pressure. We didn't do a good job. We just kept backpedaling. They bull rushed us right into DJ's lap. He had nowhere to go with the football.
Third sack of the year for Farmer. The Gators will punt here. And so after winning the coin toss and getting their choice to have the football to start the third, that opportunity has been squandered. Crawshaw to punt from about his own 6. He'll send one to the right, drifting to his left. McCoy receives it and then moves forward for 4 more. Seminoles arguing for a hit out of bounds here as he got to the near sideline into the Seminole bench. And it's a 55-yard punt before that return for Crawshaw, his second tonight of over 50 yards.
Well,
no flag.
Yeah, we caught a break there. I believe he is in the white painted area. And is that George Gums?
It's Jordan Castell, I think. No, it is Gums that hit him late.
Yeah, no flag, though.
Biggest impact has been with his feet. A lot of it on first down. By the way, the box down there, that chain gain shows 3rd down. And a handoff here to start the series to Toafili, running to his right, tackled after a gain of a couple by Jack Pyburn. Well, the football team's 2-9 here in Tallahassee, and the chain gang's about the same.
Yeah, they're struggling.
2nd down and 8 after a gain of 2. 2 left, single right. 14-0 Florida. Tight into the right now for Kromenhoek. Claps for the shotgun snap. Hands it off to Toafili, running to his right, gets north and south, and he's got a first down. He'll advance the football to the 50-yard line, brought down finally by Gregory Smith, the true freshman backup safety for the Gators.
They just ran that slow sweep to the right. Toafili found a crease and hit it for the first down.
At midfield, on the right hash, Kromenhoek takes the snap knee high, fires to his right. That is caught and immediately brought down on the play is Malik Benson. Their senior wide receiver out of Lawrence, Kansas, Shamar James and Bryce Thornton immediately stopped him after making the catch. It's a gain of 5.
That was an odd RPO, and they got dudes blocking downfield as the ball's in the air.
2nd and 5. That's not the first time tonight. Single right and to the left. Kromenhoek drops back, now runs to his right, tucks it and goes, and he slides down. Pyburn hit him. Flag comes in. He induced the hit here, and Pyburn went down and made contact with Kromenhoek. And it's going to be a first down by penalty and a big one.
Yeah, that's hard on defender.
Play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 44 defense, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Well, on the initial part of the play, we had Jack Pyburn dropping into coverage, which I don't really like very much. But that's a bang-bang play. He didn't really rough him up. He just slid right as Big Jack got near him.
He was going to be well short of the line to gain as well with that slide. That's now 5 penalties against the Gators and a first down now for Florida State to the Gator 30-yard line. See if the Gators can tighten things up here. Kromenhoek in the shotgun on the right hash. Takes a low snap, tried to fake a handoff. He's in trouble. He's wrapped up. He dumped it off to Toafili on his left. Running down the left side. Gums giving pursuit, wrestles him out of bounds at about the Gator 17-yard line. Bryce Thornton was right there. It looked like he got Kromenhoek down, and somehow he dumped it off to his left as he was falling down.
Yeah, that's a tremendous play by the quarterback. Good job by George Gums, though, taking a good angle where Toafili could not score on that play.
1st and 10 of the 18. Off play action, throw left side, incomplete. A low throw to the left flat here for the tight end, Landon Thomas. Bryce Thornton was there to make sure it wouldn't be a problem, but the throw was very errant, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10. So Florida State in the red zone for the first time today. Last week, the Gators held Ole Miss to 0-3 in the red zone. Left hash, Kromenhoek trying to warm his hands. on the backside of his belt. Claps for the shotgun snap. Oh, the exchange is dropped. Ball's loose, picked up, dropped by the Gators. A scramble's going to give it to Florida State. Oh, my goodness. A bad exchange. And it looked like Denson may have been able to get a hold of it, and it squirts away. Jaden Robinson was in there as well. Maybe it was him that couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, it looked like Jaden Robinson was trying to scoop and score. Oh, and he had it.
He did.
But the quarterback got his arm right in there.
Yep. So now 3rd and 14, a loss of 4 on the play. From the Gators' 22-yard line, left hash, Kromenhoek fires over the middle, and he hit the defender in the back. The intended receiver was Douglas, but he hit Shamar James right in the wallet, and it's incomplete to bring up 4th and 13.
Terrible choice by their quarterback. Good for us, but he threw that ball into some serious coverage, and as you said, it hit the Gator defender in the back.
So here's Ryan Fitzgerald. He's perfect on the year. Very good kicker. Luke Rosa Award finalist. He'll attempt about a 39-yard field goal. Actually, it's going to be about a 40-yard field goal based on the hold here by Mastromano. Left hash, kicking to the left. Fitzgerald gets it away. He's got plenty of leg, and it is good. He stays perfect on the season. 13 for 13, and for the first time tonight, Florida State is on the board. So the Gators will receive this kickoff at the end to our left, and Jaden Ball will let it go over his head. Just basically 1 yard deep into the end zone. He elects to take the touchback. Lagway and the Gators moving left to right, leading by 11. Lagway in the shotgun now, motions DK to his left. He'll join Badger to the field side. Pressure coming, handed off. Ball got through there somehow and is pulled down by his waist as he crossed the 35-yard line. That's a good gain of about 11 yards for Jaden Baugh, who on the year came in with 11 explosive rushes.
Yeah, just split zone to the right. And boy, Ball just has great patience and vision, found a crease and hit it.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Lagway is going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Stays in the pistol here at the moment for Baugh. Now Baugh steps up to his right hip. 2 to each side, tight end to each side. Handoff, Ball running to the left of the formation. Is going to get 4 more yards out to the Florida 41-yard line on the play, and the tackle made by Cam Riley, linebacker for Florida State.
Another good positive run, good movement by the big guys up front on a basic zone play to the left.
Gators without their starting right guard tonight, Damian George. Means Bryce Lovett is out there. Lovett has appeared in all 11 games. He's graded out very well the last couple of weeks. Lagway throws to the right side, and it's caught by Badger, and he is spun to the sideline nearest us and marked down. And it looks like about the 45-yard line. He'll be 2 yards short of the line to gain. KJ Kirkland kept him from getting loose.
Another play that I really like, DJ's decision, how quickly he made it. Got the ball out of his hands. We've had trouble protecting a lot tonight, but here's a big 3rd down for our offense.
Gators 2 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. This is 3rd and 2 from the 45-yard line. Burke motions right to left. Lagway in the shotgun here, takes the snap. They bring 4 on the rush. Lagway scrambled to his right, throws, almost picked off. He tried to get it to Badger very close to the line of scrimmage, and almost a pick 6 here for Shaheem Brown. And Brown unable to overcome the hands of Stone here. Could have scooped it and gone. So it's going to be 4th and 2, and Crawshaw's on to punt again.
Yeah, fortunate that wasn't picked off. Now we need Crawshaw to pin the Seminoles deep and win the field position battle.
McCoy with his feet on the Seminoles 6-yard line near hash. 2 50-plus yard punts tonight for Crawshaw. He's got a good snap from Underwood. And he's got a good punt working here. A fair catch called for. And muffed! Recovered by Underwood at the 8-yard line. McCoy dropped it at the 11. Underwood gets the loose football. The Gators will have it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Yeah, he just muffed it, as you said. I mean, the Gators.
Ruling on the field is the receiver muffed the punt, and it was recovered by the kicking team.
Gators had had him surrounded, but now we're really close to him. He just dropped it.
This will be the shortest field the Gators will have tonight, believe it or not, because they started a drive at the Seminole 14 back in the first quarter. This one officially will begin now at the Florida State 12 as they've ruled it. Spotted on the right hash. Sudden change here. We'll see if the Gators can capitalize on the first opportunity. Ball takes a handoff, runs straight ahead, runs over a Seminole defender with the help of Jake Slaughter, and it gets to the 8-yard line on a gain of 4. Darrell Jackson will get credit with the tackle or falling down with the running back, one of the two.
Yeah, good. Another good run on first down, 4-yard gain. As we said earlier, we struggled in the first quarter, but we're getting a little bit more push. You know, those 2-3-yard runs later in the game, if you're getting 4 or 5, that's a success.
99 yards rushing now for the Gators. It is 2nd down and 6 at the 8-yard line. Off the right hash, Lagway takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws a dime over the middle, and it's through the hands of Badger in the end zone. I think he put it right on Badger, just couldn't hang on to it. Bring up 3rd down.
He wants that throw back.
You don't think it was that good?
I thought he threw it high. Okay. If you look at the replay, Badger barely got a finger on it. He would like to have that one back.
The line to gain is the 2-yard line. DK will come to the right side. They're going to load up, go but unbalanced. Now they shift both tight ends to the left. DK and Badger lined up to the right, getting set. Ball motions out of the backfield to his left. Lagway takes the snap. Pocket closing, drifting to his right. Lagway looking on 3rd down, has to get out of bounds with it. And the Gators are going to be forced to kick a field goal here after getting the ball at the Seminole 12-yard line. Marvin Jones was the man that forced Lagway out of bounds. And Trey Smack will come on for a field goal attempt with the clock running underneath 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, good job by DJ not forcing anything there. At least we get this field goal attempt, but he goes back to that previous play on the RPO. He had the skinny post to Badger open and just threw a high hard one.
So the chance was there on this drive. Gators will look to put 3 on the board here. It'll be a 30-yard attempt for Smack off the right hash. Breeze at his back. Brashaw takes the snap, holds. The kick is away, and Trey Smack is good with it.
DJ just threw a high, hard one kind of behind him. He didn't want that throw. That's a throw he makes in his sleep.
Trey Smack's kickoff will be in the end zone, and a tumble beyond the end line for a touchback. 6:27 to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Seminoles. Croman Hoke fakes the handoff, running to his right. He's in trouble. And he got rid of the football, or did he? He goes down here by Miles Graham's hand, and it looks like he's going to be down and sacked at the 12-yard line.
Had to be.
What? Make a decision here, gang. No, they're going to say that he got it away. Incomplete pass. I got to see a replay on this. Miles Graham exploded into the backfield.
They're not going to show on.
Well, no, we're getting the Florida State Stadium feed in here, so they're not going to show us a replay on that. 2nd and 10, wow. 2-back set, Toafili and Williams. Handoff, Williams, right side, wiggles through a nice hole. 1st down, Seminoles. A gain of 15 out to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Bryce Thornton.
That's just that 2-back sweep to the right with the lead blocker, and he actually pressed the hole pretty well and then didn't really get outside. He put his foot in the ground and got going north and just gashed the Gator defense. 1st and
10 at the Seminole 40-yard line. D.D. Johnson and Triquez Bridges are the corners for the Gators. Toss sweep right side, and that is going nowhere. Bridges able to keep the edge, only a gain of a yard for Roydell Williams. Bridges makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 9 at the 41.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. That was nicely done by Bridges, playing corner, keeping the ball inside, allowing his teammates to come make the tackle. We strung it out very well. Just a little toss sweep out of the gun.
Cam Jackson comes in to replace Desmond Watson. 2nd and 9, and the 2-back set back in there. This time Cam Davis in the backfield. Toafili motions out of the backfield to the left. Fake the handoff to Davis. Circling. Croman Hoke throws back right side. Davis makes the catch. 1st down right side. gets along the sideline and crosses into Gators territory, out of bounds at the Florida 45-yard line. Interesting play call there by the Semis.
Yeah, a little screen, but again, they got dudes downfield. I mean, what are the officials looking at?
Byers, the right tackle, was out there lead blocking. Kromenhoek takes the snap. Lyons fires on the right side. Broken up by Bridges at the 26-yard line. It was intended for Morlock, the tight end. Bridges almost had himself an interception.
I still can't get over the last play. It's a well-designed play, but you cannot have your offensive lineman downfield when you're catching the ball past the line of scrimmage. That's a penalty.
Not tonight. And that's not the first time you've seen it.
No, it's unbelievable.
Second down and 10 at the Florida 45-yard line. 17-3 Florida. We're down to 4:40 left in the third quarter. Kromenhoek with a receiver split out wide left. Two to his right. Will hand it off to Williams, trying to go left. That's stuffed. The Gators stuff Williams here with three different defenders led by Cam Jackson, number 99. And it's going to bring up third down and 10. Chance to get off the field here, Shane, and the Semis are 3 of 8 on third down tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see with the clock ticking, about almost 4 minutes left in the third quarter. This may be 4-down territory for the Seminoles, being down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that is a good point. 17-3, as we mentioned. It'll be underneath 4 minutes left in the quarter when the snap finally comes. 2 in a stack to the left, 2 more traditional. 1 slot, 1 wide out to the right. The running back is Toafili. He'll shuffle out of the backfield to the right of Kromenhoek. It takes the snap. Gators bring 4. Throws over the middle. Tipped and caught by Toafili. Broken tackle at the 36. And to the near side, it's a first down for the Seminoles to the Gators' 33-yard line. He tipped it to himself, Toafili, on the crossing route. Shamar James brought him down.
Yeah, it was a little... He shuffled out of the backfield, like he said, and it was an option route, I believe, on Jaden Robinson, and he broke across the football, made a good catch, and a good run for the first down.
From the 33, pistol formation, left hash, Kromenhoek hands it off to Williams, running to his right, just trying to run like a conveyor belt to his right. And there are more Gators than Seminoles, and they're able to stuff him at the line of scrimmage. A lot of Gators in there. Tyreek Sapp, we haven't called his name tonight. He gets a tackle here in the third quarter. He may have had more, but that was an easy one to call his name on.
Yeah, Gators need to play that bend but don't break defense right here, because I'm pretty sure where the ball is now with the Seminoles driving, they're not going to kick any field goals.
59 yards is the longest for Fitzgerald. I mean, they're in range for him, but you're right, down 14. Kromenhoek here on second and basically 11. Takes a shotgun snap. Pressure coming. Kromenhoek escapes to his right, cuts back inside the hash marks, and is wrestled down at the 26-yard line. They keep him from getting a first down, but this is going to be a gain of about 7 yards on the scramble. Jaden Robinson and Tyreek Sapp were the guys that finally wrestled him down for the Gators.
We had him in the backfield. He split between Pyburn and Joey Slackman. I mean, that was just a tremendous athletic play by the Seminole quarterback. We had him in the backfield for a sack.
So this is 3rd and 3 now, and about the Gators' 26-yard line, right in between the hashes. Kromenhoek takes the snap, hands it off Williams, straight ahead, bounce to his left, and then spins into the arms of Denson and Robinson. Brought down shy of the line to gain, just inside the 24. This will bring up 4th down and a little less than 2 yards for the Seminoles, who will go for it.
Yeah, he just kept bouncing it sideways, allowing the Gators to keep him short of the line to gain. Bad run by them.
Gators trying to get lined up. They subbed about 5 guys in. Tight splits up front. Des Watson, one of the new Gators up front, the big boy. From under center, Kromenhoek. Play action, fakes the handoff, throws right flat, wide open, caught at the 20, 15-10, and then tackled at the 5-yard line. They had wide open off the right side, Amory Williams in the right flat. There wasn't a Gator within 20 yards of him. Thornton keeps him out of the end zone, but it's going to be 1st and goal for the Seminoles, and the tight end Williams is hurt. as he went down really awkwardly on the tackle made at the 5 on the far sideline.
And that was a great tackle. I think it was Bryce Thornton that made that tackle. He came from the way outside the left hash all the way to our sideline.
Coleman Hook again will work under center with a halfback to his left and a deep setback in Davis. Steps a man in motion right to left, turns, hands it off. Davis trying to get to his right, spins off one tackle, and then he's thrown down to the ground by Cam Jackson. The big gain of about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal now at the 3.
Yeah, I think this is the first time that the Seminoles have lined up under center and ran kind of a blast play right up the A gap, and he bounced it outside, and Cam Jackson finished it off.
Jackson up front with Des Watson. Take the snap under center. Toss sweep. Right side. It's fumble. The Gators may have gotten on it at the 7. They did. Fumble. And it's Florida taking the football away inside the 5-yard line. And George Gums with the big fumble recovery. And Shane, to your point, when Bryce Thornton made the tackle and saved the touchdown, bringing Williams down at the 5, it allowed the Gators to have a chance to do just this and deny the Seminoles the end zone and maintain a 14-point lead.
Yeah, you never know what plays are going to change the outcome of a game. And when they watch this tape tomorrow or whenever they watch it, they're going to point that effort play by Bryce Thornton that denied the Seminoles of putting points on the board.
Seminoles have dropped the football on a number of occasions tonight. The Gators have picked up 4 fumble recoveries and have forced 7 in the football game. 24 seconds remaining in the quarter, and the Gators take it over 1st and 10 to their own 7-yard line. 2 times earlier this year, Lagway engineered a drive from inside his own 10 and get the Gators to the house. He'll hand it off here on 1st down, and a good 1st down carry by Jacoby Jackson will get it outside the 10 to the 12-yard line. Omar Graham Jr. makes the tackle for Florida State, and that'll take us probably, it will, to the end of the 3rd quarter here tonight in Tallahassee. Gain of 5 on that play. The Gators going to try and maybe get one snap off? No, that's it. They lined up. Lagway was ready to clap for it, and the clock reaches 0. We're off to the 4th here in the 68th edition of Florida State.
Well, Coach, you told me at the half you really wanted to see your guys settle in around DJ Lagway. Tough 3rd quarter, but how can they do that in the 4th?
Yeah, we're just not clean. We got a few detail. We got to play with more detail and execute just a little bit better, right? Defense has played good, getting takeaways. We've got to take advantage of those opportunities.
And speaking of the defense, how big was that recovery to end the 3rd?
We had we talk about takeaway behavior, and we've been fortunate today to create some takeaways.
All right, Coach, thanks.
All right, thank you.
Kind of let the Seminoles stay in this thing. Gators have 3 points here in the 2nd half on a 30-yard field goal by Trey Smack, and that's when the Gators took over at the Seminole 12 on a turnover. Jackson motions back to the backfield, 2-by-2 set. Now he empties out to the left. Lagway takes the snap, throws on a crossing route, caught at the 20-yard line. That should be enough to move the chains, and wrestled out of bounds after making the catch. It was Tank Hawkins, his first reception of the night. Thomas was the man that forced him into the Seminoles bench, and it is a good Greg moving in storage. 1st down. Gators moving the chains thanks to the superhero movers.
Seminoles rush forward. Great protection by the big guys up front. Tank Hawkins ran a shallow cross from right to left. Good choice by DJ.
Jackson jumps into the pistol. Hawkins motions left to right. Off the near hash. A handoff for Jackson. Cuts back inside. Got loose of an initial tackle, and it's a gain of 8 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, the pistol ran the stretch play to the left. And as you said, partner, he put his foot in the ground and cut it back inside for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 now for the Gators at the Florida 29. Spotted in between the hashes. Hansen motions. He'll lead block here. Handoff Jackson. Broke a tackle to get across the 35 and then lost his balance. 1st down, Florida. The chains move again out to the 35-yard line. Omar Graham and Blake Nicholson, a pair of linebackers, make the tackle.
Yeah, we got our little zone package working right now, the zone run game. Line's blocking extremely well. Barber got kind of beat up right there on that last play, limping. We'll see how that affects him.
He stays in at left tackle. 2 to each side. Now Hawkins moves right to left with their handoff. This is Johnson. He's loose. Midfield. 45, 40 foot race to the other end. He's going to be over 3,000 yards. 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Montrell Johnson eclipses 3,000 yards for his career. He picks up his 33rd career touchdown, his 21st at Florida, and the Gators lead it 23-3.
Well, there's the big play we needed for the football game, and it was blocked really well. Montrell hit it. He just outran the Seminole defense.
And a loud ovation from a lot of the folks from the congregation here tonight in Tallahassee. Trey Smacks on to kick the extra point. And for the third time this year, Lagway engineers a scoring drive from inside his own 10. The extra point is good. Trey Smacks stays perfect on the season. Will we be tailgating in Tampa or Jacksonville bowl time?
What about Nashville?
Nashville's a possibility. Leaning Gator Bowl right now, partner. Trey Smacks' kick bounces into the end zone. Touchback, Notre Dame at USC. Defense optional at the Coliseum tonight. First and 10, Florida State. Play action here. Croman Hook throws and missed his man going over the middle. Intended receiver was Ja'Kai Douglas. Incomplete, and Croman Hook now 11 of 21 on the night.
Yeah, a little RPO that they hit earlier in the game, trying to hit Ja'Kai Douglas, who lines up in the slot on a little slant route, threw a high, hard one.
Here's the referee, Steve Marlowe. There's a flag. Roughing the passer.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh, man. 6th penalty on the Gators. And we won't get a replay of this. Maybe we will, because Florida State will want to show it. I didn't catch the number, did you?
No, I didn't even see a roughing the passer there.
By penalty, 1st and 10, Florida State at the 40-yard line. Speaking of bowl games, we're going to have a bowl preview show coming up. Details in a second. From the near hash, shotgun snap to Croman Hook. Fakes the handoff. Wines, big one. Down the middle. It is just beyond the reach of Malik Benson. Incomplete. D.D. Johnson was in pursuit covering. He just missed Benson on the throw.
Yeah, Dijon Johnson got beat off the line of scrimmage and was playing catch-up on that kind of a skinny, deep post route. Good thing Croman Hook overshot him.
You know the name Malik Benson. Here's why. He transferred from Alabama. This is his first year with Florida State. So 2nd and 10, they take the shot play after the penalty, and the ball at the 40-yard line of the Seminoles. Croman Hook takes the snap, fakes another handoff. He is chased to his right. He'll dump it off in the backfield, and it's snuffed out. TJ Searcy with his first big hit of the night drops the tight end Landon Thomas. This is going to be a loss on the play of about 3 yards.
Yeah, they were trying to set up the screen again, but this time the linemen did what they were supposed to do. They didn't go downfield, so the play didn't work real well.
Well, funny how that works out. Seminoles with just 77 yards rushing tonight, 172 total. 4th quarter, 11:50 to go. It's now 3rd and 12. Croman Hook to throw. Dials up over the middle. That ball's caught right at the midfield stripe and brought down after 2 more yards by Ja'Kai Douglas. Derek Wingo made the tackle, but it is ruled a first down. And they're actually going to spot it on the plus side of the Gators' 48-yard line.
Gators brought a zone blitz, brought Sharif Denson off the slot. Just too much room in the middle there. He found the open area.
2-by-2 set with the tight end to the left side. Scrambling to the right is Croman Hook, and he's brought down. He's sacked on the play. George Gums picks up the sack. He had 4 coming into tonight's game, and another loss here for the Seminoles will make it 2nd and 13.
That was just an effort sack by George Gums from the backside. Croman Hook actually rolled right, and Gums was on the backside and just kept running and running and running and dove and made the play for a sack. 6
sacks now for the Gators tonight. They've recovered 4 fumbles as well. 2nd and 13. Back on the Florida State side at the 49. Handed off, Williams running to his left, and he is crushed in the backfield. Flag down on the play. Boy, it's Gums again in there to blow it up.
It's got to be holding.
It is holding against Florida State.
Yeah, we may decline that.
This would make it third and forever.
Offense number 69. The penalty is declined. Third down.
Yeah, you're right on it, Shane. Decline that penalty and put the Seminoles here into a bad spot. 3rd and 18 upcoming for Florida State. Now it's backed up to the Seminole 44-yard line. They got to the Gators 48. Left hash, Croman Hook of the shotgun. Trips right, single left. Williams stays in a running back. The guard points out the coverage. Snap back to Croman Hook. Gators blitzing Denson, and he set Croman Hook back at the 37-yard line. The pocket was being pushed by Cameron James, and Denson flying in off the near side. The right of the quarterback is in there to make another big play for the Gators. They tie a season high with 7 sacks tonight.
Gators put a lot of guys up on the line of scrimmage, dropped some into coverage, but brought Denson off the quarterback's right side. Nobody picked him up. Good job by the Gator defense.
Mastromano to punt here on 4th and 24 from the Seminole 38. DK deep to receive, back at the 16-yard line. Low line drive punt over the head and into the end zone. Beyond DK, it skipped off the 3-yard line and goes into the end zone for a touchback. Lagway here in his 6th start in the pistol with Jaden Baugh at the running back. Livingston motions left to right. Toss sweep right side. Here's Baugh. He'll take it across the 20 and get, looks like a yard. Maybe not a really good spot. Gosh, they're going to maybe say no gain here. I'm not so sure about that. Omar Graham made the tackle for the Seminoles.
Yeah, just toss sweep out of the gun. You know, Gators, the clock is moving. 9 minutes. 21-point lead. Don't do anything silly here. Protect the football.
No gain. 2nd and 10. Ball motions out of the backfield to the left of Lagway. Now empty. 2 tight ends right, 3 receivers left, including Badger, DK, and now Jaden Baugh. Take the snap. Lagway looks left. Quarterback draw. Perhaps it's squashed. Loss of a yard. Brought down at the 19-yard line.
I think what DJ saw there, we went empty. And as he was dropping back, he saw there was nobody in the middle of the field. So I think if he goes through his progression, then takes off running, the lineman would have rushed past him.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think he took off running too soon.
Yeah. Joshua Farmer brought him down. It's the 3rd sack technically for Florida State tonight. Empty again. Trips right, 2 left. 3rd and 11 at the 19-yard line. Lagway takes the snap. Dumps it off. A little in route here by Burke. Makes the catch, but he's only going to get 4 yards to the 23-yard line. It's going to set up 4th down, and the Gators will be forced to punt. They go 3 and out here offensively. Aaron Hester brought down Marcus Burke, who's had a nice day as far as the number of catches on the evening. Burke with 3 catches on the night, including a touchdown. Crawshaw out a punt.
Here to receive for the Noles, Ja'Kai Douglas.
4th and 7. See if Crawshaw can get a hold of one here. Ja'Kai Douglas now deep back for the Seminoles. Crawshaw kind of hit this thing. Let's see if it gives a Gator bounce. It does not. Underwood will grab it. Was a check back near the 41-yard line. 24-3 in favor of the Gators. 1st and 10 Seminoles at their own 41-yard line. The 3rd ever freshman to start a quarterback in the UF game for Florida State. Croman Hook hands it off. Broken tackle and a run to midfield for Lawrence Toafili. Down to Tate Casey for a ViStar Credit Union sideline report.
Hey, Sean, not that this Gator defense needs any more attrition, but been told that Dijon Johnson is not expected to return with a lower leg injury. Seeing Jameer Grimsley take his place, the freshman out of Tampa Catholic, right now on the field.
All right, thank you, Tate. 2nd and 1 after a gain of 9 by Toafili. Stays in a running back. They'll fake to him here. Croman Hook drifting to his right, rolling to the near sideline, trying to throw it away. Does. beyond the Seminole bench. It'll be 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Seminoles, who are 5 of 12 on 3rd down tonight.
Good pressure by L.J. McCray, the true freshman, forcing Cromanhoek to his right towards their sideline. Had nowhere to go with the football, had to throw it away.
Cromanhoek now in this second career start is 13 of 24. On the Seminole logo, the line to gain is the Gators 49. 3rd and 1. Cromanhoek in the shotgun with now the freshman running back Cam Davis next to him. Takes the snap, runs to his left. He is wrestled down. He might get a good spot here. Cam Jackson tried to keep him off the line to gain, but Cromanhoek may have moved the chains by himself again. He's done it a couple times tonight.
That was an interesting play. It looked like it was going to be like a little shovel to the tailback, but he never pitched it. Ooh, they gave him the first down.
They did. They just now are trying to move the chains. It is, here at the Circus College, has been a circus watching this chain gang tonight. 1st and 10, Florida State at the Gator 49-yard line. Out of the pistol, fake the handoff. Cromanhoek forced out of the pocket, rolling to his left, squares his shoulders, trying to run away. Can't. Sacked by Cam Jackson. That's the 8th sack tonight for the Gators. It's the most sacks in the Billy Napier era, and the most since November 30th. This date, 2019, against Florida State when the Gators had 10.
Yeah, it's just good coverage on the back end as well. I mean, some of these are coverage sacks. Some of them are the inexperience of their quarterback not throwing some of these balls away.
2nd and 11. 5.5 minutes to go. Back on the Florida State side of the field. Cromanhoek takes the snap, rolling right. Nothing open at the moment. Now throws, caught at the 40-yard line and tiptoeing out of bounds. On the play is Douglas. That's enough to move the chains again. 1st down, Seminoles. That's a pretty tight window to throw into, partner.
Yeah, it was. You know, he's been on the run quite a bit. Forced outside the pocket. He seems a little bit more comfortable outside the pocket as well.
Still trying to set the chains.
Yes, they are.
1st and 10 at the Gator 39-yard line. 24-3, Florida. Cromanhoek to throw. Straight drop, goes down the right side, and it's too tall for Douglas, who was blanketed by Triquez Bridges down near the 27-yard or 22-yard line.
You know, this improvement that we've seen the last 3 or 4 weeks of the defense, you got to tip your hat to Triquez Bridges. I mean, he's been solid playing corner. You know, at the beginning of the year, he was playing the nickel, playing a little bit of safety, but boy, he's had a good year.
He's had a new career high in tackles coming into the game at 64. He leads the Gators in tackles. 2nd down and 10 at the 39. Cromanhoek takes the snap. Blitz coming. Denson. Go over the middle. Off the fingers. Incomplete. Gibson was the intended receiver on a crossing route, and he's unable to grab it.
Yeah, just, you know, should have probably caught that football, but quarterback's going to learn. There's no reason when your guy's that wide open running full speed across the field, don't throw it so hard. Give him a nice catchable throw.
3rd and 10. Cromanhoek now 14 of 27. Moves Douglas in motion right to left. And ready now for the shotgun snap. Off the near hash. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Sacked again. Down he goes. 9 sacks for the Gators tonight.
They're going to call us for something on the back end here.
No way. You're right. There's a flag back at the 26-yard line. Searcy and Gums were in there to get the sack, but it's going to be negated here, it looks like.
Holding. Defense number 7. 10-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
It's right when we said all those nice things about Bridges, he draws the penalty. 1st down by penalty to the Gators' 29-yard line. Boy, many have left Doak Campbell here into the Tallahassee night.
The game clock will start on the snap.
4:41 on that game clock, and it's a lot of orange and blue now visible surrounding Bobby Bowden Field. 1st and 10 Noles here at the 29. Gators Bring 5. Kromenhoek scrambling, trying to insert the middle, and eluded one man, but Cameron James brought him down after a scramble for 6 yards to the 24.
You know, this is what D linemen love, right, Sean? In a game like this where you know the team is probably not going to call a whole lot of run plays, they can just pin their ears back and go.
See if they can get that sack back here. Bridges blitzing off the near side. Kromenhoek throws over the middle. That's caught at the 8-yard line and cut down near the 5 is Landon Thomas. Gregory Smith makes the tackle, actually, to give him a really good spot. It'll be 1st and goal Seminoles at the Florida 4.
Yeah, we brought the corner cat blitz with Bridges. They just hit the seam with the tight end wide open.
Single wide out left, 2 to the near side, making a trip to the near side with the tight end. Handed off to Afili, running to his left, angling that direction. Brought down just inside the Gators 2 by TJ Searcy. 2nd and goal upcoming. Publix Supermarket is a proud sponsor of the Gators. They are the official supermarket of the Florida Gators. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. 2nd and goal at the 2. Shotgun snap to Kromenhoek. Handed off to Toafili. And on a second effort, he breaks the plane. Should be a touchdown, Florida State. They've yet to indicate here, but he did get across the goal line. We're right down near the goal line to this end. Are they going to spot this inside the 1? If it is, it's an awful spot.
And the clock continues to run.
Yeah, they're going to take a look. We'll have a Florida Dairy Farmers official review, I'd imagine.
The ruling on the field is the ball carrier short of the goal line, 3rd down.
Now, granted, I'm okay with it being just fine right here. 3rd and goal inside the 1. Keep the Seminoles out in a 24-3 ball game, but the play now is under review, and we'll keep it right here. Of course, after the ball game tonight, we'll have our post-game coverage, which will include a visit with Billy Napier. And Tate Casey will visit with select members of what we believe to be, of course, will be a winning Gators football team, one that'll be 7-5. And Shane, talking bowl games here, we kind of touched upon it earlier. Kind of in play here would be Gasparilla Bowl, Gator Bowl, Music City Bowl. Those would be the 3 kind of primary locations. Birmingham's in play, Liberty's in play, and Memphis. But again, I kind of leaned earlier. I think Gator Bowl is where this ends up for the Gators in Jacksonville.
Sell a lot of tickets.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Gator Bowl. I saw a couple people in the press box here at halftime with those green blazers from the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl.
You know, one of the things that'll go into it is number of wins against power conference teams. The Gators will have 6 power conference wins out of their 7. And that's going to put them right in the same category as Missouri, Ole Miss, and several others that
after further review,
will be in play.
The ball carrier across the goal line, touchdown.
So going for 2 from the left hash, spotted on the 3-yard line. A motion Benson left, now back to the right. Shotgun snap, rolling right. Kromenhoek turns back left, throws to a wide open receiver. It's Thomas. He makes the catch. DJ Douglas was trying to get there in time, but was not able to. It is a 2-point conversion, good for Florida State to make it 24-11.
That's the old sprint right. A receiver or tight end is on the right. He delays or falls down and then heads back to the backside pylon. Well-designed play, hard to stop.
And partner, I know you don't agree with the 2-point conversion there, but that play was absolutely large for some individuals who may be listening to our broadcast tonight. At the moment, he's angling to kick this ball to his right, where Pyburn, Gums, Denson, and DK are positioned. They change it up. The kick is right up the middle, and it was by the special teamer in slot 1. And
timeout, Florida.
Wow.
The first of the half. 30-second timeout.
Gums recovered it at the 46-yard line. He was the only man in the neighborhood for the Gators. Both kickers back out there for the Seminoles, 1 to each side of the football. The Gators now have put Jacoby Jackson, the running back, right in the middle of the field. And we'll see which one chooses to kick. It'll be Fitzgerald. He kicks it to his left, looking for that high hop. It's fielded by Montrell Johnson, fittingly enough, and he comes down with it right near midfield. But a winning season with the hardest schedule in all of college football. Lagway will hand it off. Ball, big hole left side. A lot of room here. 40, 35 to his left to the numbers. 30, 25. And he's wrestled out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
Well, great run by Jaden Ball. Great vision. Great coaching point here. Although the clock does continue to run in today's college football, but it would be nice just to go ahead and fall down there instead of running out of bounds.
I guess they ruled him down before he went out of bounds. He must have. Clock's running, 2:44 left. So Lagway and the Gators now 1st and 10 at the Florida State 24-yard line. Baugh stays in a running back in the pistol. Turning a handoff for Baugh. Started right, cuts back left. 20, 15, and brought down near the 10-yard line. And Florida State's defense is, I think, out of gas now. KJ Kirkland is gasping for air after he made the tackle.
Timeout, Florida State, the first of the half, 30-second timeout.
2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on this timeout called by the Seminoles. Ball's going to take a direct snap here on first down. Shuffling to his left at the numbers. He's brought down a gain of maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. Sean Murphy makes the tackle for Florida State. Lagway will motion DK back toward the core. They'll hand it off to Jaden Baugh, who's running straight ahead, and it's just a massive pile of humans that'll only get a yard, maybe 2, and Florida State will use their last timeout. Interestingly enough, they have the 2-minute timeout just 8 seconds away, and Baugh in the backfield. Mizell and now DK motions. Fake the jet to him. Fake a handoff to Paul. He's going to throw. Lobs it left side to the tight end. Livingston in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Tony Livingston grabs his first touchdown. The sophomore out of Tampa. And the Gators lead it 30-11.
Yep, we got man coverage. Just ran a little crossing route by Big Tony from right to left. DJ put it right out in front of him, caught it right at the goal line.
Nail, meet coffin, Trey Smack on for the extra point. Cross shot a hold. And Trey Smack. Perfect again. Hasn't missed one all year. Another great week for the Florida Gators. And Trey Smack will send this through the back of the end zone. Touchback, and that's where Florida State will begin at their own 25-yard line. A fumble toss sweep, just straight drop, put the ball on the floor at the 5, and the Gators recovered that. Coleman Hoke out of the shotgun here. Final play before the 2-minute timeout. He is pressured. He scrambles straight ahead, and DJ Douglas will bring him down. But, gosh, another scramble for a first down for Coleman Hoke, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. 1:56 to go here in Tallahassee. Florida 31, Florida State 11 on the Gator Sports Network from Learfield. Coleman Hoke will take a shotgun snap here with 2 to each side. Gators bring pressure. Here comes the blitz. He scrambles, and the ball comes out. Another fumble, and the Gators have jumped on it and recover another fumble. This one out of the hands of Coleman Hoke, and it's TJ Searcy coming out of it.
How many turnovers is that, partner?
That's 5 fumble recoveries for the Gators. 5.
Yeah, he can't win a lot of football games doing that.
No.
And, kudos to the Gator defense.
And the Gators will take over here 1st and 10 at the Florida State 43-yard line with 1:47 to play. And a new quarterback, it's Aiden Warner. A walk-on, transfer from Yale. We'll hand it off to Daniels, running to his right. And he will get to about the Seminole 40-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Grady Kelly makes the tackle for Florida State. Fletcher Westfall is coming in to tackle. Hayden Clem is down the center. Trying to get you all the backup guys in now for the Gators. Jackson Wade at a receiver. So is Tank Hawkins. Scott Isaacs is coming at a tight end. So is Jackson. Hand off to Daniels on the pistol. Made a man miss. Darting to his right. Keeps the pile moving. And finally, they whistle the play dead. It looks like it'll end up just short of the line to gain at the Seminole 34-yard line. It'll bring up third and about a yard here for the Gators, and the clock is going to be almost to zero.
Yeah, one more play.
Yep.
I got a feeling if they hand it to KD again, he might break one.
They might. I don't see any resistance coming from the Seminoles defense on one more play. We're going to line up at the pistol. And with 30 seconds thereabouts, we'll get a snap here back to Aiden Warner. Snap back to Warner. Hands it off. Daniels right side. Broken tackle. And then popped down for a first down, though, after a gain of 4 to the 31-yard line. The Gators will not have to run a play. The clock is at 20 seconds remaining. And Florida's going to be 7-5 on the season, winning 4 of their last 6 and winning 3 straight to end the regular season. And they knock out 2 rivals down here down the stretch, LSU, and now, of course, the big one. Chop this one up for the Gators. Florida 31, Florida State 11.
Oh boy. Flag planting.
Uh-oh. Yep. And a fight has broken out here between some of the Gators and the Seminoles.
DJ's in there. He needs to get out of there.
Yeah, he doesn't have a helmet on as well. I wouldn't say this is as full-blown as Ohio State, Michigan today. But it's not a good finish in the sense that it'll be clean here after the 68th meeting all time between the Gators and the Seminoles, and they're still trying to separate the two teams.